Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. So student, in the previous part of the video, we have solved few examples on the topic sum of first and terms. Okay, so today also we will solve few more questions on that topic only. Okay, so our first question is that of today, that is the first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45, the sum is 400. Find the number of terms and common difference. Okay, so student, this is the question of your exercise book, that is 5.3 of NCERT. I think question number 5 it is. Okay, and what is given in the question, the first term of AP is given. Okay, so we all know that first term is represented by small a, and which is equal to how much? 5. Okay, after that the last term is given. So last term is represented by small l, and which is equal to how much? 45. And the sum is given. Okay, so sum is given, that is s equal to 400. Now student, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate, find the number of terms. It means we have to calculate small n and common difference, that is small d. Okay, so first whatever information is given, first you note down, and after that which you have to calculate, that you note down, that is n and d. So student, in this question first term is given, last term is given, and sum is given, but number of terms and common difference is not given. So I told you two formula na, of sum. I have told the formula of Sn2, that is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. This is the first formula, and in case of, in terms of a and l, so it is the second formula. Both our formulas are same, but this formula are in a and d, and this formula are in a and l. A and l means first and last term. So these two formula we know of sum of first and terms, but problem is that we don't know which formula we will going to use. Okay, suppose I have used that formula. Okay, suppose I have used first one. So s is given, a is given. Okay, but n and d is not given. Are you getting my point? Whatever information are given in the question, when we will find out, when we will put in that formula, then we can put 400 in place of s, we can put 5 in place of a, but the value of n and d is not given. So when we will take this equation, so there will be two unknown variable. So equation is 1, variable is 2, so we cannot solve it. Okay, because for solving two variable we need at least how many equation? Two equations. Okay, so see, this formula we will not use because n and d both are unknown. Now see this formula, s is given, number of term is not given, first term is given, and the last term is given. Okay, so it means that we can use this formula, because out of 4 variable, the value of 3 variable is given, and 4 you can calculate by putting all the values, or because first term and last term is given, so there are two formula. So you will check it which formula you want to use. So for calculating number of terms, we can use this formula. So what you will write, student? Whenever you see the sum formula, and in the sum formula the value of a and l is given, means the value of first term and last term is given, then you can simply apply that formula, that is Sn equal to n by 2 in bracket a plus l. So we know that Sn equal to n by 2 in bracket a plus l. This is the formula of sum of first and terms in terms of first term and last term. Now Sn is given na, as Sn is equal to s only, because we don't know na how many terms are there. That's why I have written s only. Okay, or you can write Sn, both are same. So in place of Sn we can write 400. Okay, and we don't know, and in bracket the value of A is 5 and the value of L is 45. Okay. Now 400 equal to n by 2 and 5 plus 45 will become 50. Now this 50 will be cancelled by 2 how many times? 25 times. So student, 400 will be equal to n into 25. So n will be equal to 400 by 25. It means 16. So n equal to what? 16. So how many terms are there? 16 terms are there in the AP. So by that we have calculated the first one. Now we have to calculate common difference. So student, the value of A is given, the value of n is given. Okay, the value of n you have already calculated. So suppose student, how many terms are in the AP? There are how many terms? 16 terms. So it means na 16 term will be our last term, because if in the AP there are 16 terms only, so 16th term will be our last term. So we can say na L equal to A plus n minus D, because last term is equal to A plus n minus 1D, and L is also equal to nth term if the number of terms are finite. Okay, so L equal to A plus n minus D, we know the formula. Okay, the value of L is given, so value of L is 45, the value of A is 5, the value of n we have already calculated, that is 16, and D we have to calculate. Okay, now transfer this side, so it will be 45 minus 5 is equal to, now 16 minus 1 will be 15D. Now it will be okay. First you note down these things, after that I will solve. Okay, you first to complete it. Okay, so 45 minus 5, how much student? 40 equal to 15D. So what is the value of D? The value of D will be 40 by 15 or 8 upon 3. So by applying both formula, we have calculated the value of number of terms and the value of common difference. So this is the answer of our this question. Okay, very simple question it is there. First, whatever questions are given, student, first you note down what is given. So I have written first term was given, last term was given, sum is given. Now we have to calculate number of terms and common difference. So n we have to calculate, D we have to calculate. Afterwards we have seen that there are two formulas of sum. So we have applied that formula in which all the things is given and n is not given. So I have applied this formula. Okay, I can use that formula also, but in that formula n and D both are unknown, that's why we cannot take. So we have applied this formula. Okay, after putting all the values, we got the value of n, which is equal to 16. Now if there are only 16th term, so it means that 16th term will be our last term. So L will be equal to A plus n minus 1D. We know the formula. In place of L 45, in place of A 5, in place of n 16, and D we have to calculate. After solving, we got the value of D. So the number of terms is 16 and the value of common difference is 8 by 3. Now note down, student. So student, our next question is also from exercise 5.3. It is also same question as the previous question. So let's read the question. the first and last term of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. Okay. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? Okay. So means in this question, first term and last term is given, the common difference is also given. So we have to find first the number of terms, and after that whatever number of terms are there, we have to find their sum. Okay. So first whatever things are given we will note down. So first term, that is A, is given, and A is equal to how much? 17. Okay. Last term, that is small l, is given, which is equal to 350. Common difference is also given, that is equal to 9. D equal to 9. So first we have to calculate number of terms. Number of terms is represented by small n. So this we have to calculate, and we have to calculate their sum. It means Sn. Okay. Now first we will calculate number of terms. So number of terms can be calculated by the formula of nth term or the last term. So we know now, student, we know that L equal to A plus n minus 1D. This formula we know. Last term is equal to A plus n minus 1D. Okay. So last term value is given, that is 350. First term is given, that is 17. And we have to calculate, and D is 9. Okay. This is given. So first you transfer this 17 to that side. So 350 minus 17 equal to, it will be 9n and minus 9. Okay. Now 350 minus 17 will be 333 equal to 9n minus 9. Now transfer this to this side. So 333 plus 9 equal to 9, and student, it is clear. Now 333 plus 9 will be 342 equal to 9n. Okay. Now so n equal to 342 upon 9. So n will be equal to 9 3 is 27, carry 7, and 9 8 is 72. So it means the value of n comes 38. So it means that there are, how many terms are there in the AP? There are 38 terms. Okay. So there are 38 terms in the AP. Okay. Now we got the number of terms. Now we have to calculate their sum. So Sn equal to, student, how much? What is there the formula? N by 2 in bracket. I am using A plus L formula because it will be simple. I can use both of them. Either I will use this, or I will use the formula of n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. But it is more simpler than that. Okay. So see, we have to calculate their sum. N is also given, and we have calculated. The value of A is also given. The value of L is also given. Either you will use that formula, or you can use that one also. N by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Both are same formula, student, but these are the formula in terms of first term and the common difference, and this is the formula in terms of first term and the last term. So both are same. Okay, I told you. Okay, so either you will use this or that. So I am using this one. Now put, because there are 38 terms, so we can find out the sum of 38 terms. So in place of n, what we will put? We will put as 38 because 38 terms are there. Okay, and here 38 by 2, and in bracket A is 17 and L is 350. So as 38 is equal to, now 38 by 2 will be 19 into 350 into 17, 367. Okay. So student, as 38 will be equal to, when 19 will be multiplied to 367, 19 sevens are how much? 133. Carry 13, 19 6 are 114, and 13 127 carry 12, 19 threes are 57 and 12 69. So the sum of 38 terms will be 6973. So this is the answer of this question. Okay, I hope you have understood. First we have calculated number of terms by using the formula of last term. Then because we have to find out their sum, so we have applied the formula of sum. We have put it all the values and we got the sum, that is 6973. So I hope you have understood. Please note down it. So the next question of today is, student, find the sum of 51 terms of an AP whose second and third terms are 14 and 18 respectively. Okay, this is the different type of question. Okay, it is also very simple. See, what we have to do, we have to find the sum of 51 terms of an AP whose second and third term are 14 and 18 respectively. So whatever is given, first we will note down. What is given? Second term. It means T2 is given, na? T2 means second term. Either you will write T2 or A2. Both are same. So T2 is given how much? 14 and T3, that is third term, T3 is given 18. T2 is given 14, T3 is given 18. So what we have to find? We have to find sum of 51 terms. Sum of how much? 51 terms. Okay. So this is the given information. Now we will solve it. So student, T2, okay? T2 is equal to 14 and T2 can be written as, the second term of any AP can be written as A plus D, na? A plus D is equal to 14, because if it is general form that if we have to assume first term as A, common difference as D. So second term can be written as A plus D. And how this comes? This comes with the formula of Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 D. When you will put n equal to 2, na, same thing you will get. So it is the equation number first. Similarly, T3 is given, that is 18. And T3 is 18 and T3 can be written as A plus 2D. So A plus 2D is equal to 18. This is equation number 2. Now, we can solve these two equations. By solving these two equations, we can get the value of first term and the common difference. So from equation 1 and 2, equation 1 is A plus D equal to 14 and A plus equation 2 is A plus 2 is D is equal to 18. You can solve it, these two equations. These are the linear equation in two variable. So I am solving them with the help of elimination. So minus minus minus, A will be cancelled and D minus 2D will become minus D and 14 minus 18 will become minus 4. D will be cancelled. Sorry, minus minus will be cancelled. So D will be equal to 4. Now you can put the value of D in any of the two equations so that you can get the value of A. So from equation 1, A plus D equal to 14, na? So A we have to calculate, the value of D is 4 and this is 14. So A is equal to 14 minus 4. So A is equal to 10. If you know the first term and the common difference of any AP, na, you can write many number of terms, okay, and you can find out their sum also, okay. So by solving these two equations, we got the common difference 4 and first term is A, that is 10. We need at least common difference and first term to find anything. So this is over. Now we have to find the sum of 51 terms, na? I hope you have understood, so I am going to erase it, okay. This part I can remove. So sum of first 51 terms. It means n equal to what? 51 now. So as n equal to what is there? N by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Now because we have to find out the sum of first 51 terms, so in place of n we will put 51. So here will be 51 by 2 and in bracket 2 into the value of a was 10. It will be 51 minus 1 and d is 4. So 51 upon 2 in bracket 2 into 10 20 plus 51 minus 1 50 into 4. Now as 51 equal to 51 upon 2 and in bracket was there 20 plus 54s are 200. So as 51 equal to 51 by 2 and 200 into 20 220. So it will be cancelled 110 time. So as 51 will be equal to 11 1 the 11 carry 1, 11 5 the 55 and 156. So 5610 will be the sum of first 51 terms. Okay. So I hope you have understood, student, this type of question. It is very simple question, student, and this type of question always used to come in the board examination. Okay. Now one more question I will tell you today. So I am going to erase this question. Now student, the next question is also from NCERT 5.3. So I should tell you this type of question also. So see, what we have to do, find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. First 15 multiples of 8. Now what is multiple? Like when we tell the table of any number, that is known as the multiple. So the multiple of 8, the first multiple of 8 will be what, student? 8. Then the second multiple will be 16. Then the third multiple will be 24 and so on, and up to 15 multiples we have to write. Okay. Now student, so first you will write the first 15 multiples of 8. So first 15 multiples of 8 are, it will start from where? It will start from 8, then 16, then 24, and up to where it will go? Up to where it will go? Because we have to find 15 multiples now. So what will be the 15th multiple of 8? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 34, and so on up to 8 15s are. So last multiple of 8 will be become 120. Okay, it is clear now. First multiple is 8, second multiple is 16, third is 24, 4 is 32, 5 is 40, 6 is 48, 7 is 56, 8 is 64, 9 is 72, 10th is 80, 11th is 88, 12th is 96, 13th is 104, 14th is 112, and the 15th is 120. So you can see now, when I have written 15 multiples of 8, so all these numbers are in AP. So we can write now, so these multiples are in AP. They are in AP now. So what are the first term of this AP? So first term, that is A, that is 8, because first multiple was 8, so first term will be 8. What is the common difference, student? Common difference will be 16 minus 8, that will be 8. And how many multiples we have written? That is 15. So we have to add them when we will add all these multiples so that we can get the sum of first 15 multiples. So their sum will be, their sum, that is Sn equal to n by 2 in bracket, any formula you can use. So I am using that one, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now, because we have to find the sum of first 15, so in place of n we will put 15, so it will be 15 by 2. Now 2 into the first multiple was 8, so in place of a we can put 8, plus this will be 15 minus 1 into 8. Now as 15 is equal to 15 by 2 in bracket 8 2s are 16 plus 15 minus 1 14 into 8. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Now I am solving here. Here I am solving. Now see, as 15 is equal to, now it is 15 by 2 into, now 6 in bracket 16 plus 14 8s are 112. So as 15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 112 into 16, 128. Now when you will solve it, you will get 64. So as 15 will come, 15 4s are 60, carry 6, 15 6 are 90, and 90 and 6 96. So the sum of first 15 multiples of 8 will be equal to 960. Okay. Like this we can solve any type of question. Like suppose you have to find the sum of first 20 multiples of 5. So what will be the 20 multiples of 5? 5, 10, 15, 20, and the last will be what? Last will be 100. And after that you have to use the formula of sum. Put all the values. You can easily find the values of their sum. So it is a very simple question, and I think it is the question number 13 of your NCERT. Question number 12 and question number 14 are based on this method only. Okay, so that question you can solve by yourself. Okay, so I hope you have understood this question. First we have written the first 15 multiples of 8, that is 8, 16, 24, and the last multiple will be 120 because we have to write only 15. Okay, after that we have seen that these are in the AP, so their first term is 8, common difference is 8, and number of terms is 15. After that we have applied the formula of sum, and finally we got the sum of first 15 multiples of 8, that is 960. Okay, so one more part is left to complete this chapter. So there are two more different type of questions are there, which I will tell you in the next part of the video. So till then student, solve all the question, take care and have a nice day. Thank you.